How's it going, amazing people? Give me another solid episode with more Nicktoons and my Dice of Destiny on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just took out Azula, which she is one of the Flame Fit Tail, which we already showed down on at the Temple of Blazing Soul, was it? Yeah, I believe that's what the name might be called. Because we actually got out of the Fire Nation in one piece and just rescued Aang. And yeah, so he did give us the 12 die of power now. So that's, well, I think we're the 12th side die of power. I must have got that name mixed up. So we're going to find Aang, and we'll go see what's on his mind. So and we carry on down as the south. So there he is. So Aang do have a request for us. So and we go talk to him.
Good work taking on the Dungeon Master so far, right, Momo? Momo's right. It wouldn't hurt to take a break and add to your training to make sure you're ready to face the Dungeon Master. Nice one, Momo. He said if you're at all afraid, a good way to stop being afraid is to face your fears again. The scarier, the better. Exactly, Momo. Return to a challenge you've already completed in the Fire Nation, and then complete it at a higher level. That'll better prepare you if and when the Dungeon Master shows up. Haha, that's great! Momo and I are excited that you're gonna face your fears in a higher level challenge. Momo and I both think you'll do great. Come back and tell us about it once you're done.
Okay then, so we had to defeat Shadow Azula at the Temple of the Blazing Soul. Okay, so we had to go back there again because I know last previous episode because we did face her original form, but that's the first of this Azula we just encountered.
Hurry, Cosmo! Who knows what the fairy world dungeon is like without the rules? I'm guessing it's party time!
There is one upside to the situation. If we bring in the rules, Jorgen might actually be happy to see us for once.
Who's Jorgen? Is he the Tooth Fairy? If he is, I bet he's really, really rich.
No, the Tooth Fairy is his wife.
Ooh!
Guess we know who the breadwinner is. Or tooth winner.
It's time, Cosmo! Here's the rules!
And here goes nothing!
Okay, so we just threw the rule book in the other portal. So we'll see what's going on at the world map. So here it is. So this takes place in the Fairy Forest. Alright, so we're not going to go there just yet. So there's one other quest that we had to do for Aang. Is that we had to step up and start training more because we had to defeat Shadow Azula and get whatever is important. So let's do carry on. So I know we done facing Azula, so we can face her again. Now let's just carry on. So there are gonna be some booby traps. We got fire spreading everywhere. We got booby traps, which are already traps. There is a lot to see and done around here. So we might as well take appropriate action as we wait for fire to spread each other. Okay, so I think we were supposed to be heading west. Alright, so we'll head down this way. And we will keep avoiding. And also, now let's make sure we pick up visibility. So, are we good on weapon and armor? I think we are. Alright, so we can still keep pushing up to our limit. So, let's carry on. So, yeah, now let's not forget about the treasure chest. Okay, so that chest did hide a shard. So we did pick up 56 of a shard. Now we can carry onward up here. Alright, just be careful.
Ow!
Yeah, so I recommend that we keep using one more of Leo and then we'll go switch out heroes.
Says it all.
Alright, so I do think that we should play Jimmy Neutron right after Leo. Because I have not used Jimmy Neutron in a long time. So let's get ready. Okay, so we're ready to face Azula in her shadow form.
Desire to battle you.
Okay, so yeah, so she is taking a lot of damage. I could tell. Okay, so she's one of our easiest opponents, so let's just give it a all.
You're really
Alright, so we got a second phase incoming. So I was being burnt. I keep going?
You're in trouble now.
Okay, what the heck?
Ready or not.
Yeah, well, Azula's father should be disappointed. Cause I know it sucks cause Katara kicked serious ass in the final season.
You're toast. No!
So we can definitely do it again.
Take that.
Alright, keep at it. So she's already dizzy. Alright, and we'll go do Inner Peace. Come on! Would you freaking hold still and stop being difficult? Just moving too much. Alright, just keep her dizzy. So I am being burnt. Alright, run away.
Ready or not. No!
Keep going.
No!
Look out!
Okay, so there it is. So Azula is defeated. So we get to pick up a prize. Okay, so we got between the armor, the weapon, and the talisman. Okay, so that there is the correct installation we just collected. And of course we got here the big Knight of Might there. Okay, so we'll keep on hold. So we're not going to go over with armor and weapon right now. So let's just continue on. So we'll take a rest by back at the Tangle and go see where Aang is. Alright, so let's go check it. So we'll head up this way. Further down to the south. So I think this is where we go talk to Aang.
Yay! You did it! Now that you conquered that challenge, no way the Dungeon Master can stop you. Great job!
Okay, there it is. So this here is training day. So we pick up is one of his rainbow shard. Now I want to go check in with Carl to see what you got going on.
Come see the wonder.
Alright, so I don't want to hear whatever Carl had to say. So I just want to see what Carl got. Okay, so now we want to get the blaster of dexterity for Jimmy. So he'll get 1,083 of the damage plus 6.9% critical chance and 66 of the dexterity. So he'll get one, and we'll probably go in and check right in. So what do we want to start? Now I sincerely hope we not go talk to Donnie yet. So I want to go and switch out heroes. So we want to keep playing with Jimmy more.
Welcome.
So we'll talk to Pearl, and we'll go switch out Jimmy. So we'll go close this. And yeah, now it's cool really because we can see in every mechanic because Garter will tag along with you. Because we're seeing, well, because it's the same energy, like, well, we're seeing Timmy have his two other friends, Cabo and Wonder, guiding him, and now Jimmy have Garter by his side.
Step right.
So we'll go do some more upgrade now. Well, actually, you know what? Let's have the blaster at dexterity get upgraded. But actually, we don't have enough shard. That sucks. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back later. So we'll go check it with Sokka.
Need potions?
Of course I do. So let's make sure we pick up everything. And we will stop biting all of these consumables and go get this third upgrade for healing power. So we get 33.3% of healing. So let's upgrade that. And we do need to get one more for this healing power. So that go give each character 40% of their health that instantly was covered. So we might as well come back to that later. And I just incidentally just blast this gun at Sokka's face. Okay, now I only forgot one thing because we have not checked in with Jimmy. So we wanted to give Jimmy everything. So whatever that he needs. Let's try seeing what's best fit for Jimmy's interests. Now there are so many options here, so I am still trying to look to see what other talisman there is. I mean, selling me talisman must seem good, but you know what? We'll try the timepiece talisman of might. We'll give that to Jimmy, and we'll check in with his last two of his special skills. So he got here the one called the Ultra Punch Turret. So say place a turret sporting boxing glove with a spinning attack that pushes the enemy back, dealing 35% attack damage. Okay, so let's try one. So I'm thinking about done using the baseball launcher turret. So we could still keep using the test tube turret. Okay, so we still have Good Dog for Goddard. And what's the last of his final special? Okay, that's Overdrive Protocol. So instantly build each turret that type it and put them in overdrive while the ultimate lasts. Overdrive double the damage and increases the attack speed of the affected turret by 20% for 10 seconds. Okay, well that seemed pretty nice. Alright, well let's try one instead. Now, I'm thinking about done with Good Dog, so let's put Gutter away. So we can use that anytime by pressing the L and we go try using Overdrive Protocol. Alright then, now let's go test it out. So I want to do some training with Jimmy before we get out to the fairy world. We want to go try out the Overdrive Protocol.
Command overdrive!
Okay, but it's not doing anything. So I think it only allowed to go use on enemies, I'm assuming. So let's just go step in through the portal and let's go ahead to the fairy forest right now. So this here is Candyfloss Forest. Alright, so it says an adorable fairy forest where everything is a cotton candy colored and almost annoyingly cheerful. Okay, so we got further options. So we'll start off with recommendations. So this is recommended at level 30. Alright, so this here is for the search for Von Strangler. So let's get started. Alright, so we still gotta keep playing with Jimmy a bit more before switching out with
a place of pure magic.
Okay, so
and pastels.
as I was saying, so we were doing the quest. Well, actually, let me just start all over. So we were doing the quest called Watch Your Step. So we had to make your way through the hazard and reach the end of Candyfloss Forest. Alright, so we got here is Crimson Chin over here.
Crimson Chin! I thought you were in the tangle!
I came to warn you, youngling.
That darn dungeon master's here? Just point us to him. We ain't afraid.
Well, neither am I, in case you were wondering. But the dungeon master is not here. I came to warn you about the burly fairy.
Are you talking about Jorgen?
I know only that he is the despot ruling this forest with an iron fist and a rather large fairy wand.
Maybe he's just upset he lost the rules. If we bring it to him, maybe he'll return to normal.
I don't know, Timmy. If he's cranky as all that, that's pretty normal for Jorgen.
Maybe, but we have to find out.
Timmy's right, Cosmo.
Come with us, Crimson Chin. We could use your help.
I'm sorry, pale child, but I sense great power in you. It's time for you to stand on your own, which should be easy for you because you're so small and the ground is very close.
You're not coming with us?
I'm afraid not. By the great jaws of justice, it's your turn to be the hero.
What will you do?
I will stay here and be vigilant. Also, you don't know of a good place to get some food around here, do you?
Okay, so we're better off along with Crimson Chin. So let's carry on. So there is still so much of these bosses to the bust down. So we're getting here is more of this golden side. And let's go test out Test Tube. So we'll go take out this crossbow and we'll carry on. So we got here is this Rainbow Bridge. And these are one of Danny people with their ghosts. I mean, we saw them in the ghost zone, so we might as well go take them out. Alright, so let's check it with Jimmy. So Jimmy don't got any armor and talisman or weapon unequipped. So he's good now. So we might as well keep blasting everything. So that there is the invisibility that we just pick up. Okay, now what's up here? Okay, so there's still a lot of sightseeing around this whole place. So let's put the map away. Okay, we want that display on the left corner. So let's carry on. So I did saw there's a lever. So that go and prove what? A rainbow bridge? Yep, there is. So let's just keep picking up everything. And let's carry on. Okay, so that is another crossbow. So let's go use the boxing gloves.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cause I'm loving Jimmy Neutron as my best main character. I mean, he's so good with all of his scientific projects. I mean, whenever he just go built, cause he's one of the brain of the operation. He know how to turn things around. He's so good at being a genius. That's all there is to it. Okay, so we'll make sure some of these enemies get destroyed, and we'll make sure this cannon get this cannon can't get defeated. All right, so let's back away slowly. All right, so we'll go pick up some of this gold, and we'll jet boost. Okay, well there is so much to see around this whole place. So we might as well see what we're up against. Okay, so what is that statue? I can't tell who that is. Well, that is some guy riding a horse trying to pretend to be a knight. I can't tell who character that is. That's hard for me to say because there are some Easter eggs that I don't know in the past. Okay, so we want that crossbow to get the feet. And let's carry on. So we got here more of these skeletons declared. Alright, so we'll keep moving. So I wanted to display this map again, so I wanted to not to forget whatever it is that is missing. We can't go missing any detail. So let's see what's going on. So I want to go down east. Okay, so I just got hit. Well, I am freeze. Alright, so we can break through. And we might as well go around it. Okay, so there is a new place, which I have not checked. So let's pick up this piece of power. Alright, so we'll keep killing the path. And all the way down at the south, there were going to be some few more enemies activity with the holding the shear and the spear and that shooter mechanic.
Gotcha.
Alright, now let's see what else is here. So that there's another crossbow. Let's take that thing out. Okay, so who will leave it in X there? Well, that's some fairy lumberjack that left in X.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we did pick up here is a new armor. So that there is a local tuning of installation we just pick up. Okay, so let's pull down this lever. So that there will be our shortcut. Alright, so we can carry on. So let me go and check it with Jimmy one more time. So I want to look at his stats. Okay, now this shouldn't really because Jimmy don't have enough defense. So we gotta to get Jimmy up to speed more. So let's go to armor. Oh wait, wrong button. It was R. Okay, but you know what? He'll put on the correct of installation. he'll put that on. And looking at his stats again, so he'll have more than 130 defense. So Jimmy should be good to go. Now let's move up the path. So we're gonna pick this left corner on top of it. And yeah, now I've seen this statue before, so that can't get destroyed. Now let's boost our way through. So we're gonna cross this rainbow. There's so much busting of stuff around here, so what's here? Okay, that's there, the healing orb we just pick up. Alright, keep at it. Keep using the laser sword. Alright, and we'll go pick up some gold. Yeah, because I think I want to test out that overdrive protocol again. So, do I say it right? Let me look at skills. Okay, I was right before. It was the overdrive protocol. And we're using the one called the Ultra Punch Turret. Those were too special that we still gotta keep trying out. Alright, keep at it. So, we'll try out the test tube turret. So, that go dealing 2 of those enemies. And we might as well go out and explore and find out where that lever is. Okay, so we'll see where that was. So we'll keep heading downward. And I believe it's up this hill. So let's back away slowly. Take out that enemy. Carry on. And we'll keep using more test tube. And take out that enemy on top of it. Okay, so let's try laser sword. Yeah, well, some of these enemies doesn't seem so bad. Alright, and I did see there's a laser survivor that we just picked up from Jimmy Neutron. Okay, now let's check it. Now, if that wasn't any good for Jimmy, afraid not. So let's not go losing damage. So we'll keep what Jimmy is using. Alright, so we just started opening the fence. Alright, so I have not seen the last bottom of the objective. So we have to cross Candyfloss Forest to check on Jorgen Von Strangler. Okay, so I think that's where Jorgen might be. So he's at the forest. So we'll keep chilling ahead. So I think that's all of the direction that we just displayed around here in this whole map. So we've been going out exploring, finding hidden treasure chests and that such. So we might as well keep the map showing on the left corner. And we will stick around knowing what to find around here. So there are some shards that we gotta keep an eye out for. So let's take out that crossbow. Alright, watch out. Alright, so we'll go pick up some gold. Alright, and let's go use tattoo turret. Okay, and now I know one step because that cannon can't get destroyed. So I already took damage but failed to dodge it in the wrong way. So we'll go pick up everything. So we will trail ahead. So we're going around this curve. Yeah, so it's cool. We are sitting out our Ultra Punch turret. Alright, so we'll keep destroying everything. Check what's over here. Okay, so now it looks to me because we have another challenge that we had to do. So what is it gonna be this time? The lasers?
What'll it be this time?
Well, Jimmy,
Way to find out.
you're gonna get the lasers, so be careful. Okay, so now we'll move on to the big boys. So let's go use overdrive protocol. Alright, so we'll try laser. Alright, so we'll get the test 2 turret going. Keep at it. Okay, come on, they had to be done.
Of course I beat your challenge. I am a boy genius, you know.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron, you are. I mean, Jimmy Neutron it definitely is a boy genius, alright, because he's not wearing the Adam shirt. Which sucks, really, because he's wearing something different. Because that's not the Jimmy Neutron we know and love. Because we do not see that Jimmy is wearing the Adam shirt. Because he's just wearing some old fashionable clothes. I just can't tell. I see an Adam shirt on it, but he's not actually wearing it. But he's wearing it in different clothes. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, so let's pull down this lever. Okay, so there it is. So watch your step is complete. So we'll see what else is going on here. So I wanted to check down south. Now there is something more that we're missing. So we might as well check down south again. Okay, so there are some enemies. We can clear those guys. So Jorgen is not here yet. So we just gotta keep stepping up. So yeah, now I did miss one little detail there because there's a treasure chest we can't go missing. So we'll take out that crossbow. And let's get out our punch, this ultra punch turret. Pick up that critical hit. And keep blasting everything. So we should be okay with a little of HP bar empty. Okay, so what is this? So that there is just a blaster. That's a blaster of might. So is that any good? Okay, but you know what? I'm afraid we're gonna lose so much damage. So how much damage do Jimmy have? So he got 1,178. So I really think we should put on the blaster of might. So we gotta boost up Jimmy's strength more. So she'll get 36. So let's equip that. And look at stats again. So yeah, now Jimmy should be good. So he'll have more but 549. That's not so bad. Okay, so I think we're done now. So now inside that treasure chest, that was just only one of this weapon mechanic, which is so-called the blaster of might that we just equipped on Jimmy. So we can estimate the level. Well, first thing first, I wanted to not overdo the level because I wanted to go bust down everything first to make sure that we don't go missing anything, because I know they've been placing shards around here, but it's just in case. Okay, so here it is. So that is our level complete. So we are finishing here. So there is just a second stage we had to go to. So now Crimson Chin is back at the Tangle. So we go check on with him as we approach.
You know, I could use a supervillain to fight while I'm here, just to have something to do. Why, I'd put a dent in the bronze kneecap, all right. Just watch me trim the titanium toenail, and I'd rinse H2 Olga right out of my hair. Oh, I could use a smoothie.
Okay then, so yeah, now it's good really. So Crimson Chin can rest easily, so he deserves his break. And what is this next objective? So this here, it says unfair fairies. So it says that don't let the fairies stop you from reaching the end of Glitter Glade Meadow. Okay, so that's going to take place at World 7 in Stage 2. So that's something we're going to have to stay tuned on later. So I believe in that time on Nicktoons and EverTastic Destiny. So we will continue our chill at the Fairy Forest and find out where Jorgen is. So that's something we're going to have to stick around later on the next series, guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be tip out and staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoyed this series and want to see more of Nicktoons and EverTastic Destiny, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you'll be stay up there and notified to all my news and awesome videos up on the way. So that's gonna be all it for Nicktoons and EverTastic Destiny. We'll be picking more on next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on next video.